Mark Consuelos, the man known worldwide for his charm, his acting career, and his work as a television host, has always been fiercely protective of his private life. For years, fans have seen the glamorous red carpets, the dazzling talk show appearances, and the heartwarming family stories he and his wife Kelly Ripa have shared. But behind the smiles and polished image, something darker and far more personal was unfolding. For months, whispers circled that Mark's health was in decline. Tabloids speculated, fans worried, and rumors spread, but nothing could be confirmed, until now. Kelly Ripa, in a rare and raw confession, has finally revealed her husband's final diagnosis, something the couple had shielded from the world for as long as possible. It wasn't during a television broadcast or in a carefully crafted press release. Kelly, always strong and composed, simply could no longer carry the weight of secrecy. With tears in her eyes, she confirmed what many had feared. Mark has been battling a condition so severe that it shook their family to its very core. Kelly described the countless nights spent in hospital rooms, the moments of unbearable uncertainty, and the fear of losing not just her husband, but her soulmate. She admitted that the hardest part wasn't just the medical battle itself, it was carrying the secret. Protecting Mark's dignity while silently watching him fight, all while trying to keep life as normal as possible for their 3 children. The Consuelos family worked tirelessly to shield their children from the harshest realities. Kelly shared how they created laughter where there was fear, invented stories where there was silence, and held on to hope where there was despair. But behind closed doors, Mark endured treatment after treatment, setbacks, and fragile moments of hope. Kelly, balancing her demanding television career and motherhood, found herself taking on an even heavier role, both caregiver and protector. She carried her family through the storm, even as she admitted she was breaking inside. When the news finally broke, Hollywood was left in shock. Friends, colleagues, and fellow actors expressed their heartbreak. The man who had always been larger than life, who carried himself with effortless charisma, was suddenly revealed to be human, fragile, vulnerable, and in desperate need of prayers. Yet even in his darkest hours, Mark's courage has shone through. Kelly revealed how he refused to let despair take over. He insisted on moments of joy, kept laughter alive in their home, and never stopped showing gratitude. Even while facing his toughest battle, he continued to inspire those around him. Many have asked, why did they keep this from the world? Kelly answered that too. She explained that Mark never wanted pity. He never wanted headlines that reduced him to a diagnosis. He wanted to be remembered as a husband, a father, a man of strength, not just as a patient. Keeping it private was never about shame. It was about love. It was about living fully without constant reminders of his illness. At the heart of this heartbreaking story is not only Mark's health, but the unshakable bond between him and Kelly. Their love story, admired for decades, is now a story of resilience and devotion. Kelly has said that watching Mark fight has given her strength, while Mark confessed that Kelly's unwavering support has been his anchor in the storm. Kelly's words were filled with emotion as she shared, "Mark gave me the kind of love I never dreamed I would have, and I refuse to let fear take that away." While she did not reveal every medical detail, she confirmed that his diagnosis is more serious than the public ever imagined. It is chronic, life-threatening, and has forced them to prepare for a future that may look very different from what they once envisioned. Still, she emphasized, Mark has not given up. He is undergoing treatment, fighting with every ounce of strength, and holding tight to the life he built with his family. Kelly's revelation is not a surrender. It is a call for understanding, compassion, and love. So what comes next for Mark and his family? Kelly has made it clear. Their journey is far from over. There will be more hospital visits, more treatments, and more days of uncertainty. But there will also be love, hope, and resilience. Mark Consuelos may have been given a final diagnosis, but in his eyes, the story isn't finished. For him and for Kelly, every day together is a victory. This story is more than just another headline. It's a reminder that even the brightest stars face darkness.
Mark Consuelos, once untouchable in the public imagination, is now revealed as human, brave, vulnerable, and deeply loved. If this story touched you, don't leave without clicking the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. This channel will continue to bring you the latest updates, the truths behind the headlines, and the stories that matter most. Share your thoughts in the comments and send your love to Mark and Kelly.